if Don Javier had sneezed, Suffolk County Prosecutor Mark Lee said during his opening statement last week. According to the Boston Herald, if she had bent down to tie her shoe, turned around to hug somebody, she might well be alive today. How the trajectory of the bullet and all that went, she would be alive today if she had did something else other than what she was doing. Dawn Javier was a kind and caring person. She worked for numerous non-profit youth groups. She really devoted her time to her community. She was working at Playworks. Dawn Javier was exactly the type of person we need more of, Daniel Conley stated at a press conference. It was August the 23rd, 2014. Dawn Javier, a youth worker who lived in Roxbury at the time while visiting the Caribbean Festival on Dorchester, another group of guys who were gangbanging had just got into a heated argument. After a moment goes by, gunshots started to go off, and when the smoke cleared, none of the gangbangers were shot, hurt, or even scathed. Not a drug dealer, not a scam artist, or a corrupt lawyer. Hell, not even a cheater, an adulterer. But an angel of the community, an innocent bystander, a pillar of this neighborhood, a youth worker, was shot in the head. Another lady was shot, but she survived. The officer chased the men down who were shooting that day. Williams, 21, Colas, who was 26, were both convicted of first-degree murder. Dawn was loved by her friends and family, and the Boys and Girls Club, where she was a mentor for the youth. A third suspect was charged, Jordan Reed, but he died unexpectedly while his case was pending. The Caribbean Festival must have some strong case of bad luck because almost every year something horrifying happens there. It was Saturday, August the 26th, 2023. The Caribbean Festival is taking place once again. For some reason, there is a super strong police presence out, and they are wearing bright uniforms so that everyone would know that they're there. But at this time, tempers between these rival gangs are beyond caring about jail time or even who dies. People are enjoying the festivities at the festival. Cops are noticing a group of guys staring each other down, and these cops knows a stare down is all it takes to turn this festival into a war zone. One of these cops who were familiar with both gangs notices that these are two rival gangs standing on the opposite sides of the street, and he can feel the tension in the air. And was he right? When this officer noticed the tension getting worse, he started walking over to the middle of the parade to get in between the feuders. Right when he started his short journey across the street, the shootout began. Even while the cops are on patrol, this level of gangbanging is extreme. The cops went for their guns and hurried in the direction of the shots. Cops started helping the wounded and caring for the innocent. Over 8 people were shot this day of the parade, and since the festival takes place over a few days, violence happened every day. All the suspects were apprehended and brought in for questioning. That Knock Design.